Hello everyone, it's Amy and welcome back for another journaling on a budget video. I'm going to show you how to do the quickest tuck spot and it's really cool. So I saw someone doing a flip through of a journal that they received and there was something like this in there, and so I can't take credit for it, but it's really cool and I want to put one in our journal, so I'm going to show you how to do it. So the first thing I did is I flipped through my book, and this is our journal we're working on, and I found a page where I wanted to put it. I wanted this nice coffee dyed paper here, but this is just regular copy paper, and I want something that's a little heavier than this for this project. So I have this weave that we did in one of the earlier videos, and everything that I do, I just throw them in the back of my book and then look through to see what I have. So this is on a piece of cardstock, and I am going to just glue this right into my page and or right onto my page so that I have a nice heavy page. And you can also do it on a page of regular paper where you've done something on the other side that is heavier, like here where we put this on here. This is now a heavy page, so I could have put it here, but I just wanted it more here, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm just using Fabri-Tac today because it is very quick to grab, and so it makes the video quicker. And like I said, I just get this whenever I get a good coupon. I just got a 60% off coupon from Joann's, so I got a $15 bottle of Fabri-Tac, which I would never pay $15 for a bottle of glue. I'm sorry, no glue is that good. But I got it for, I think it was $6. So that was really great. Yeah, it was $6. So I picked it up. And then I just use it when I really need to do something very quickly, like on the videos here where I'm trying to save time. Okay, so we've got this in here. Now, here is our tuck. We're going to just take, this is lace from the dollar store, from the Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to hold it up like this and cut it off just a little bit long, just so I have a little bit of play. I'm going to take another piece and hold it up like this and cut it just a little bit long. And then I'm going to put a little glue in this corner. Get that one out of the way. Put a little glue in this corner. And I want it all the way to the corner of my page. You could just do it. This is just a backing for something to look at and for something to give us sturdiness. So I'm going to go all the way up to the corner of my page and just bring it down nice and flat to the other corner. And then I'm going to do the same with the other one. Oops, I want to get all the way up to there. And right down to this corner. The only thing about that Fabri-Tac, it sure is stringy. And we're going to go just like this. That's our tuck. Wasn't that just the quickest, coolest thing? And doesn't it look so pretty? And then you're going to put something in the middle just as a little bit of decoration. Make sure that you don't glue it through your lace onto your page. Well, if I can get the glue out. That's the only thing. This stuff moves very slow, especially the older it gets, the slower it moves. When you first get it, it comes out really fast, so be careful. If you get one for the first time and think, you've watched everybody shake it and it's really slow, they probably got an old bottle. So I'm just going to go ahead and go between and hold it up off my paper and give it a good press. And then you're going to want to put a piece of parchment in there so that it does not glue down to your page. Although if you glued it down to your page, you'd have a tuck at the top and a tuck at the bottom. That would be cool too. I didn't think about that till just now. And then you're just going to go to the edge of your pages and trim it off. Now normally I would take this page out of my book to work on it, but I thought this was so easy I could leave it in. But I forgot about the trimming part. Yeah, it's not easy to trim when it's inside your book. And you can't even see what I'm doing, but I'm just trimming off that lace. like that. And now we're going to pull this page out since I wasn't thinking, and finish trimming the other side. And then you can tuck anything that you want in there. You can tuck a tag, an envelope. There's what it looks like. I want to make sure that I'm not gluing that down. This does dry really quickly, the Fabri-Tac. That's a nice thing about it. And then I just have an offcut here of a piece of paper that I was using for something else, and I think I'm just going to make a rounded tag. I'm going to need to cut off the bottom. I hope I get it fairly straight. And I think I need to cut it off just a little bit more. That looks pretty good to me. And I'm going to round my corners. And I didn't bring out my paper punch, so I'm not going to be able to punch it, but you can do that. And then this piece of paper is plain on the back, so it will make a really nice journaling spot. Oops. And there we go. We can just edge that a little bit to give it a little dimension. There is nothing, and you don't need to have any special kind of inks for your edging, but you know, it just makes such a difference to edge your pages and your tags. So it all depends on the look that you like, but it just gives it that extra layer of dimension. My ink pad, or my little sponge, is getting old and leaving marks. If you get those marks, make sure that you get them off of there, because they will leave little ink dots all over the place. And there we go. We've got our tag. We take our tag and tuck it in there. And isn't that just the coolest thing? I love it. And I actually have it upside down. Take the tag out. Put this back in our book. So I hope that you enjoyed this today. I really love how it turned out, and I just think they're so cool. I'll definitely be putting these in some more journals, and it's just so cheap. Dollar Tree lace and just some scrap paper, a little piece of cardstock, and a button. So here's another one that I did. Here's my test one that I did, and this is going to go in a faith journal that I'm working on. And on this one, I just tucked in, I had a scrap of paper. So I did that, so pictures can be put in there, or I can put in some coffee dyed paper in there for journaling. And this was just, I was doing some painting, and this was my wipe off sheet, so I put that in the back. And on the pad of paper that this came off of, at the very bottom where it gives the name of the paper and everything, it was fancy. And what's really cool is right here, and there you can see it, it says Papa. That was also at the bottom of that paper. I thought that was so cool, so I just put that on there. So thank you very much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this tutorial, and I hope that you make some and have a good time with it. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope that you all have an outstanding day. Bye-bye.